AJ Epenesa said about you on Facebook, being a mentor for his son. Do you hear about that at all?
Yeah, I'm not too into social media a whole lot, but
was
somebody
pretty
did
neat.
show me about that. I was really impressed with his attitude towards it, and obviously that comes out in AJ. AJ's a great guy as well, and you can definitely see that the way he was raised, his family. That's the type of person AJ is too.
A lot of five stars have a sense of entitlement. Kirk said from the day this kid got here, he's no different than like when someone like you. Have you noticed that too?
Yeah, absolutely. He got here, and obviously being a highly touted recruit, sometimes there are a lot of expectations.
Are you kind of curious to see what he'd be like in that regard? Or?
I mean, I don't really know. Too much like curious or like wondering. But I mean, some guys handle it well and some guys don't. And AJ, when he got here, extremely down to earth. And the thing about him is he loves being a teammate and being a team member. And I think that's one thing we have going for this team. And I think in the defensive line room specifically right now is we're all really close and we all want to do it together. And I think going forward that's something that we can really build on. To hopefully become a really successful football team.
Well, Epi said something. When you guys get here, you're teenagers. You leave here, you're young men. He's like, you're a young man leading his son, who's still a teenager. It seems like there's a lot of truth there. And you're a lot different than you were 4 or 5 years ago.
Well, yeah. I mean, in terms of experience, I've had the opportunity, to have a lot of experience over these past few years, and that's kind of the rite of passage. When you're a younger guy, you don't know a whole lot.
Sure.
Some things are confusing, or it's the first time you see things, and I've had countless guys who are older than me that help me in certain situations or help me along the way. So I mean, I think as you get older, you only hope that you can do that as well to younger guys on the team and try to develop them and make them the best player they can be.
And now you play what is arguably the strongest position on the team, 4 proven players. How much does that help? I mean, fatigue should never be a problem for you guys.
Yeah, and that's something we really want to take pride in going into this year. Is just we got a lot of guys who can contribute and a lot of guys who can make plays that really change games. So we're thinking we always want to have an attitude of attack, always running through the whistle, sideline to sideline. That's how we want to play because you have another 2 guys that are standing there on the sideline that are just chomping at the bit to get in and do it themselves. And I think that support and also sort of competition is something that can make us better and can make us hopefully pretty good.
At this stage, are there any specific things you're working on going into your last year where you think you need to get better, or is it just all around?
Yeah, I mean, all around. I mean, it's obviously right now spring ball is a lot of fundamental work, so that's
sure.
Kind of what it gets down to. You try to get that microscope vision of details of in different areas of the game, whether it's a run game, pass game, third down, stuff like that. That's kind of what you're focusing on at this point. Just the way you do things, and we're everyone on the team is kind of working on those fundamentals of their position group, trying to move forward.
You've had a knack for making